Yes. All right. All right. Uh, Welcome to class again. Uh, my name is Kujuk, and welcome to our organization. So, this is Timar. Timar is training to become a photographer in our organization. She comes from a community service background where she's in charge of organizing events uh, for days like Mother's Days, International Women's Day. But now she's transiting to become a photographer in our organization. Really welcome to our organization, and hopefully you get something out of today to be able to use the real world training. Before I got into training, I'm going to go through again our emergency procedures for the building. So it is crucial we understand the procedures. We are in this room. The exits are there. The toilets are down this way. And on your left, there is a lift going down. And there are parks where emergency assembly areas are located. Just in case if something happens, those areas are well identified.
Yeah.
And if you hear any smoke alarm, unless if you hear an announcement, ignore it. Treat that as real and leave the door as possible and follow all the instructions for this building. Coming back to our topic, the training that we are going to be conducting is related to photography, and it's a unit from the unit of competency. It's a government provided unit that is going to be trained for people that are looking to work in professional areas in the real world. So the skills that are being taught today are for you to get ready to do the job, because they are the real job skills that are being used now in the real world. In our previous topic, we talked about element of design, how people design using element of design of photography to create interesting pictures, either framing the picture or picking the nice background. The topic that I'm going to be teaching you today, we are migrating from element of design into adding extra work on those skills, and that is how to edit the picture. It's a version of enhancing the picture. So, but this time it's going to be a little bit different, because before we're using the camera and positioning ourselves to get the nice background, or changing the background to get the nice image. Now we are going to be using editing software, which is the way the thing will go. I will show you how to. It's going to be. I will give you the information that you need.
Yep.
Get you to read. Then we'll practice. Then I'll get you to practice the skill, so you know what you're doing. And I'll ask you to ask any question if you have any question. After that, I'll give you a small assignment again to make sure that you understand all the areas of training today. And if there's another information that need to be added or a clarification, I will be able to clarify further. If you could grab, I'll give you this. So quickly you have to quick run through, particularly the one that are numbered, like number 1, the image being made up of pixels. And number 2 talks about image as digital values. Then number 3 is about length and width of an image. Then down there, these are the steps that we are going to be taking when we are going to be using the computer. So this is going to be done on the computer. But before we jump onto the computer, I'm going to explain the thing that we have written there. So we are aware of why those things are important when we are doing editing. So it is it's important that we know those information. Yeah. So if you could follow me, I will tell you the first topic is talking about how image is made up of pixels. Do you know what pixels are?
No.
Okay. Pixel, let me get my marker. So pixel are small squares, like squares. So that these are called pixel.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear the camera, when you're going to the market, you hear the word 10 megapixel camera, 12 megapixel camera, or you're buying a smartphone, iPhone, they mention, oh, this camera is megapixel camera.
Yeah.
They are actually referring to these small dots.
Mm-hmm.
So every single picture is made up of maybe thousands of small dots, small squares.
Yeah.
These are what are called pixels.
Yeah.
So and TV as well. TV is made up of small dots that are being lit with LED. They call them LED lights.
Yeah.
They're being lit together. You can create a picture on the screen. Whereas for picture, if you, I'll give you this current one. That is a picture of Melbourne City.
Mm-hmm.
So that picture we are seeing now is made up of maybe thousands of hundreds of pixels, hundreds of small squares. And the way to see that, if we zoom this way, zoom it way out, we start to see the image fading out, and a lot of small squares are going to start coming up.
Mm.
So that's what is called a pixel. So when you get a picture, you have to think of picture as a small pixel. Why are they important? Because they're important when we are doing editing. We could change the color. We could cut the picture to make it smaller, just like there's a part of the picture we have captured. How we learn about framing the picture.
Yeah.
So it's important we get it right. Trying to get it right when you're taking the picture than to fix the letter. Because if we're trying to fix the letter, we could be ending up with just like we're cropping the picture. So if this picture is made up of small squares to form this nice looking picture, then we decide to crop. What we are doing is we are cutting away some of the pixels. And it's going to create the picture to expand. All these small pixels are all closer together to form a neatly picture. But if we start cutting away part of it, they will start stretching, trying to fill the part that is cut away. Yeah. In return, we start to lose the quality of the image. We start to lose the quality. So, and that's why it's important when we are doing on the computer, we know when we cut the picture, crop the picture, we know what are the implications for that. That is clear on the pixel. So the next one is image as weight and value. So I'm not going to go a lot into it because it's self-explanatory. So it's when we store any data, it's taking up the space. Mm-hmm. So when we store the image, when it depends on how we take the image, there is image that take more space, and then image that take less space. So it's commonly known megapixels, gigabyte, and that's how we tell our camera is full or our camera is not full because the space is being taken. The next one is, which is important, is a storage extension. Files storage extension. Can you see that? As this one here.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen those words like JPEG,
Yeah.
PNG,
Yeah.
and RAW?
Mm-hmm.
So
JPEG especially.
Yeah, JPEG, exactly. But JPEG stand, the definition is there. The camera did not put
Really?
off there.
Drawing photographic expert group.
Yeah.
Interesting.
JPEG is. So it's expert of photographers come up and come up with a common way of doing things. File that is going to be read on by the computer. So that's what JPEG stands for. Other form of that is when you take the picture, you will have your picture's names and it will say .jpeg. If you look at in that picture as well, there's something that you're going to check. There's a word that's compressed. So JPEG, in other words, is compressed. It's low quality. It's very low quality. The system, the camera trying to squeeze everything in together to give you a size that doesn't take space.
Yeah.
The other format is called PNG. It's mainly it stands for portable network graphics. So it's commonly used for people who design logos, and the logo is going to be PNG. The last one is RAW. You know what that is? Unprocessed. There are on the camera, inside the camera, there's the option of JPEG, which is like when your camera is mobile phone is taking JPEG. And there's RAW is commonly used by professional photographers. Because why is it important? It is important. RAW is something that is not. It's the digital data. The camera just took the picture. And decide not to do anything about it. Leave it to the photographer to go and change the color the way they want. How they want to change the color.
Okay.
That's called RAW, and that's why the professional photographers use it, because when they take the picture, they know what they want to get out of the picture. They want to manipulate the design of the picture. So, if that is clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the main important things. So when you're working on the computer editing, you will know that image has a value. It's that there's a bigger size and smaller size. If you're going to save it as JPEG, you know that if your image has a good quality, and you're going to save it as JPEG, you know that you're going to be compromising the quality. Although you might not see it, you're compromising somehow. RAW, when you want to take the picture, tell the camera don't do anything about it, just give it to me, I'm going to change the color how I want it. JPEG is mainly the camera will give you the whatever color you take. So is there any question about any of this? So now we're going to get into fun parts, editing. So I wanted to get this out of the way, so you know that when you go on the computer, we are working on what makes sense.
Yeah. Cool.
So let's adjust the camera, and we are going to be practicing this picture of Melbourne.
Okay.
So we are going to load it on the computer, and then change it from that black and white.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I just put black and white. You know what I'm telling you? You have black and white. One is white, one is colored. So how we're going to do that on the camera? Because there's no way of doing this on the real camera. So that's why we need the software to change things. So the camera we're going to do is this, and that one there is editing. The software we are going to be using today is called GIMP. It's a free software. Some nice people come together and say like, well, we're going to give something for free for people to use. It's basically it's beginner friendly software, and it has good features. But today we're going to go into basics, loading the picture, doing some basic editing, and then saving the picture using it. How to go. Going to move next to the computer.
Yeah.
All right. All right, come there. We're gonna adjust the camera so we are. I don't know how. Yeah, trying to be creative about this. How this is gonna work. Yeah. Yep. All right. All right. So I'm going to I'm going to go to the search bar and search.
You have to download to the computer or it's already.
Hmm?
You have to download the game program.
Affecting the recording. Yeah, it's already been downloaded from the.
Oh,
Setting up. There it is. Hopefully, recording that put back up. Just in case. You know,
mm-hmm.
just gonna. It's bad thing about technology. Start to play up. Yeah, let's do this because we're not trying to do this. All right. Okay. All right. Let's. Yeah. So this is the software guild. It's how the user interface look like. So we are going to file. Can you see it?
Yeah.
File. So the way it works is it's like a workspace. When you upload it, see all the stuff that you uploaded will be here. So this is called a layer.
Yeah.
That is the main editing space. So to start, we go to File, File icon, just like how you use your normal, you find the file folder. So there's other options you could see as well to drag and drop. That is not working. Let's find folder there. Charts, there's all right. This is the picture.
Mm,
Ah, let's grab this picture there. With that, we try a different. Let's grab this picture. Drop it. Drop it. Gonna load. Say OK. That's gonna see how it is there.
mm-hmm.
So now we want to change it to black and white. File. So this is when you go to edit, it's going to show you the option. Filters, we do that. See what will it do. Let's just say like it's just like the normal filters, like when you are using social media. Let's do color. We have to try. Let's do saturation. Then do that. See how you change the different colors. So when I take black and white. Yep. See how it is black and white.
Yeah.
So use the different black. See all these colors are being mixed together.
Mm-hmm.
So saturation, let's play around. We are going to play around with one element today, that is saturation. I'll show you again how to do it. Just go to image or edit. Edit. So we have edit. Oh, yeah, just edit. And no, we go to color. This color palette. We go to use saturation. Color. Go to saturation. See? And we just do this simple thing and then we change the black and white or change it to color.
You just reduce the color.
Yeah.
You can't click on black and white.
No, you can't create black and white because saturation is a mixture of different colors. So it's a more like it has a value. The more you move up, the more it reduces. So basically, this is what you have to understand. Other programs do have their own way of doing things because basically they're designed by other people, like Adobe, Photoshop, and more than. So then when we want to save it, go to File, go to Export as. And it's going to open the see how automatically save .jpg, and here we could name it whatever. Then desktop is here. We save it. Then export. and you see the picture. You get the picture. Yeah, here it is. Go to the picture. One. Oh, yeah. Whenever you get the concept. So it's actually okay. Click OK. File. Then go to export. Say export as. Put the name. Go to how to replace it. Just say yes. Yeah. So now I'll get you to try it by yourself now. Just set it on desktop. Alright, I'll get you to try it. So this file, new, just try to
Like find a different image or what?
the same image. So same image is there. Just go to file or simple way to drag it. So yeah, yeah. Was document. Go to try. Yep, there. And T5, T5, and 3.
This one?
Go back. So there. For the desktop, might be that. Then that one. And a cancel no. No. Yes. And a just we're gonna drag it in.
Not click on it.
No.
Close it.
Close. Then drag and hold. Yeah. Bring here. Here is there. So that is. Yep. Yep. Leave it there. Okay.
I lost it.
So I will do it. Then you just drag it out. All right. There. There. Call this. This computer just be a little bit something slower. All right, there we go again. Open it. Now, let's try file. Let's go file. We save it for your desktop file. Then open. Then see there's any. You're gonna open that even though it's black and white. Yep, it's gonna open. So then we go to edit color and go to saturation. Yeah. So just trying to play around with it and see what it's going to do. Just drag. Try this. Here's another picture. We're going back to the, yeah, there you go. Going load. Let's call this your your practice task.